Hi, I'm Alex Sav, and I'm here at Circuit Fit in Midtown Toronto to bring you my top 5 chest training moves. I'm basing these moves on some research that really shows how to target the pectorals and provide maximum stimulation. Let's begin. Exercise number 1, which is the 180 twisting dumbbell press. A lot of people can't do the bench press because it causes a lot of injuries. I have suffered a pec tear as a result of bench pressing with the barbell, so I've switched to dumbbells. I feel like I get a better contraction, better stimulation, better control. Start with the dumbbells at the top position as you would with a regular negative. Add a twist on the way up. Bring the pinkies in together, squeeze the pecs, and back down. As you twist in and squeeze, hold that for a count of 2, that isometric contraction. Research shows that a supine or reverse grip like so stimulates the upper pecs more than a regular pronated grip, which is probably what you're using right now. So throw in that supinated twist, squeeze the pecs together, hold it, and come back for the next rep. That's really going to help bring up a weak point, which is the upper pecs. Okay, so the next exercise on my top 5 moves is a close grip push-up. Research shows that if you compare a wide hand position to a medium and narrow hand position, that narrow hand position produces the most pectoral stimulation. So we're going to go close grip push-up. I'm going to have a training partner put a weight on my back to increase the resistance and really make this a tough chest move. Hands about 6 inches apart. Brace the core into that push-up position. Training partner is putting the weight on your back, and from here all the way, full range of motion, drive it up. Do it in a controlled fashion and you'll have no problem keeping that weight on your back and through the pecs as you drive up. Another option, if you have it available to you, is the sandbag. I like the sandbag because it loads right over the entire torso. This is a 50-pound sandbag. Again, smooth, controlled negative, driving through with the concentric motion here, firing the pecs, and I really feel this one. I love using this as a finisher in the chest training program. Third move on my top 5 chest exercises is the cable crossover 21. Starting the bottom position with the pulley set, staggered stance, 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, brace the core with a slight lean forward. Scoop it up, squeeze the pecs. 7 reps. I'm trying to move from my shoulder joint, locking in the elbows with a slight bend to protect the joint. And I'm really focused on that pec squeeze at the top. Scooping it up, squeezing to the center, stretching it out at the base. First 7. Move that pulley system up to about chest height. Grab your handles, set it up, staggered stance, punch it out right in front of the chest, palms facing each other, stretch out the pecs. Get a nice wide arc here, squeeze the center. These are the next 7 reps. Pecs are going nuts, but we're not done yet. We have our last 7 from the top down. Set it up, staggered stance, stretch it up and back, squeeze it in. We're taking advantage of all 3 angles. And we're just attacking the chest from the 3 different positions: low, mid, and high. Research shows that the cable crossover elicited just as much pectoral stimulation as the bench press. In other words, this move really works, really hits the pecs. It's a great move to throw in. Try my way, 21s. So my fourth chest training exercise that I want to go through today is that kettlebell fly. You're going to start with the kettlebells right over the chest. Go to that full stretch position. This is where that kettlebell weight really kicks in because it hangs below the palms, something that the regular dumbbell can't do for you. Fight it, squeeze it back into center. You don't have to fully close the rep. There is no tension at the top, so stopping just above the chest is perfect. Again, stretch it out. Get the pecs to fight the kettlebell weight at the base for a second and squeeze back in. You're really focused on pushing the pecs together as you squeeze to the center. I love using the kettlebells as opposed to the dumbbells to really change things up, shock the pecs. Okay, so my last exercise on my top 5 chest moves is the dip. This is going to be a forward-leaning dip where you actually want to get a training partner to spot you. So I've got Patrick coming in here to spot me. A lot of people feel that they can do the forward-leaning dip on their own, but really, they're just crunching forward. They're not getting the optimal angle. I'm going to increase the resistance by adding a weighted belt here. Set myself up at the top. Curl the legs back. Flex through the glutes and hamstrings. So now, Patrick has moved me into a forward-leaning position. From here, I'm going to get a full range of motion. Drive up. Squeeze the pecs. Listen to your body on this one. Go as far down as you can without aggravating the shoulder. I realize this is a tough move for some people that have shoulder injuries, so definitely watch your form. I want to see the elbows fully extended at the top, get that full range of motion. So there you go, you have my top 5 exercises. Take these exercises, mix them into your regular routine to really shock the pecs to a new level of growth. Really change up your routine. Remember, if you do the same thing over and over and over, you will plateau. You won't see results. Change things up, you'll see the difference.